In 1941, thousands of Americans woke up to an attack nobody expected, and it changed the Pacific War forever. By December 1941, war had already been raging in Asia for years. Japan was fighting in China and expanding across the Pacific, but its leaders feared one major obstacle stood in their way: the United States. American economic sanctions and oil embargoes were placing increasing pressure on Japan. Without access to vital resources, Japanese leaders believed time was running out. They made a decision that would change history: a surprise attack on the U.S. Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The goal was clear. Japan hoped to cripple American naval power in the Pacific before the United States could interfere with its plans for expansion across Southeast Asia. If the Pacific Fleet could be knocked out in a single blow, Japanese leaders believed they would have months or even years to strengthen their empire without serious opposition. On the morning of December 7, 1941, sailors across Pearl Harbor were enjoying what seemed like an ordinary Sunday. Many were eating breakfast. Then, just before 8 o'clock a.m., aircraft appeared over the island. At first, some Americans thought they were friendly planes. They were wrong. Hundreds of Japanese aircraft descended on Pearl Harbor in 2 attack waves. Torpedo bombers raced low across the water while dive bombers screamed down from the sky. Within minutes, explosions echoed across the harbor. One of the most devastating moments came aboard the battleship USS Arizona. A bomb penetrated the ship's forward ammunition magazine, triggering a massive explosion that tore the vessel apart and killed more than 1,000 sailors almost instantly. But Japan had failed to destroy America's aircraft carriers, which were not in the harbor that day. Even more importantly, critical fuel storage facilities, repair yards, and submarine bases remained largely intact. These assets would prove vital in the months ahead as the United States rebuilt and prepared for war. The next day, President Franklin D. Roosevelt addressed the nation and called December 7th a date which will live in infamy. The United States declared war on Japan. What Japan hoped would secure its empire instead awakened the industrial and military power of the United States. The Pacific Theater had entered a new and deadly chapter, and the road to Midway, Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa had officially begun. This was episode 2 of my Pacific Theater series. Comment yes or no if you want episode 3, and follow for more daily war stories.